Hello, everyone. So, this is a disclaimer for anyone that watches my videos. I know we do like Jackass, and then there's my horror films, but this particular video is it's a serious one, and light needs to be shown, and for anyone that, as I said, that watches my videos, this is not like a funny one, this is not a horror one, this is a documentary, and the people that are here, except that goober, and maybe Billy, are gonna be the people that interview. They were a part of these events that I'm gonna go over. If you know Mr. Caretaker, who was like credited in my horror films, he was also in Jackass 4. He helped out with that one. Due to recent events, he's if I may say it, he's a pedophile, and he dated a 13-year-old and 14-year-old, and we have we're yeah, it's disgusting when we found out, and I'm not happy about it. We're not happy about it. It's been a long drama, been a long fight, and later in the documentary we'll show evidence of, if we can, of conversations.
Yes.
Maybe we play a clip of a interaction between Sean and Caretaker. But
I'd like to also disclaim. Sorry, Luna. I'd also like to disclaim that it's a Google Doc that will be made with all evidential, like proof and screenshots over the past few events he was manipulating. He also did a lot of what do you want to say it would be?
Guilt tripping. Basically that, like guilt tripping.
Yeah, massive guilt trip, and it's just beyond disgusting. As you know, I'm gonna just disclaim that I'm 19. He lied about being 20. So if you do the math, then you do the math.
He changed his age like several fucking times. It took until like we actually figured out what his actual age is. But even yet, when he did say he was 20, he's technically a pedophile. And so far, like, it's not fully confirmed if he is 13, even though one of the clips we will show, he does blurt it out. That could be another thing of him telling another age. So we really don't know his actual age. So far, what we're getting is that he's 13. Possibly. He could be fucking 30 for all we know.
Yeah.
I actually got out of my chair, fuck. I won't be cut it out. Like, this is just a normal clip. This is not like, as I said, this is not like any of my other videos where shit gets cut it out because, like, oh, it's not perfect for the film. This is just in interviews. First interview, Shaw, you're up to the plate. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. You'll give out your insight of the situation.
Yeah.
So, on the day of the events, like, from your point of view, what did you see?
The day what I saw was a lot, honestly. It was not how I want to say, is he didn't play it out well. Eventually it was gonna get found out. And sorry, there's something stuck in my throat. Shit. I'm dying. But yeah, there was just a lot.
Is there a particular moment where in your relationship with Caretaker, because I do know you guys were together, where was there a moment where you thought that he was probably lying about his age, even before you found it out?
Yes, several times I had thought to myself, maybe he's lying and I'm just gonna find out eventually the truth. But knowing that I found out by him blurring it out, it's more disgusting than I can say.
Is there a pivotal moment where it's just, how do I say this, like, the way things played out, like, how did you find this out? Because the people out there don't know.
Okay, how I found out was, it's a long story, but I think telling the story would help. So I had opened up an instance and I went to go burn off some energy because I had so much built-in energy. I was like, shit, I'm gonna go create chaos, obviously. So I go to FNAF Movie World and I go to do that, finished, I was all blunted out. And then I go to see where Mr. Caretaker was, and he was on blue. And I noticed there was 2 people in the world. So I go back and I notice Foxless, his best friend, quote unquote best friend, who was practically cuddling with him. And then when I had approached over, she immediately moved away. And I had said bluntly, like, get the fuck out, because I didn't like her at the time. So she's like, I just want to know why Mr. Caretaker's age is 20. I'm like, because he is 20. That's what he's told. Like, he's told me. She's like, well, he said to me he was 15. I said to him, I just said to her completely, like, no, he's 20. Like, seriously. And then she had left. He had magically woken up, which was really funny. He had magically just woken up, like he was awake. It seemed like he was awake for a while, so he heard the conversation. He's like, what? Who was that? I'm like, it's your best friend, Foxless. And so I got crook at him. I'm like, when the fuck were you gonna tell me you were 15? Practically, it was a little bit of back and forth. They're like, oh, well, you see, I lied about my age to them, shit like that. I'm just sitting there, and I'm mostly like requesting of his best friend, because I have his best friend added, which we are friends, nothing else. I had requested of him, and then I go to him and I ask him, how old is Mr. Caretaker actually? Unfortunately, he had said he's same age as me. He's 14. I'm like, oh, well, he keeps telling me he's 20. What the fuck? And then that's when shit hit the fan by then. Because it's like, oh, so you're lying about your age.
Ma'am, do we need to have your booster seat?
Shut up.
We need your booster seat, ma'am.
No.
Oh, okay.
So, do know there was a moment yesterday where we had opened a Bond's Burgers, and since, in case people don't know, we used to be a part of a group called Bond's Burgers in 1974. And it's a group on VRChat. And we opened a group instance, and we were just chilling out, playing Not Like Us. And enjoying our time there. And then Caretaker shows up, and people are just calling him pedophile, pedophile. And like, we heard it, and I believe you went up to him and talked to him.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, we were a bit like giggly. We're like, ooh.
Yeah, we were giggling our asses off, but when like we were sitting there, and then the owner of the world showed up, and that's when shit did hit the fan. Because then, we were just chilling out a few more. Little things had happened here and there, and then Caretaker asks Shaw to talk to him.
That's true.
Now, Shaw, can you tell our audience what y'all talked about?
So it was just practically an ongoing. He's like, oh, like, I need to talk to you about this whole thing and why I lied about my age and everything. I honestly, I sat there, I blurted out most of it, but it was like, I got information from him. He's like, I had to do this, I had to do that, and I don't like how I'm being called a pedophile. Disclaimer, he kept getting his dad involved, which was terrible. Like, if you say you're 20, why can't you just grow up and be a man and actually own up to your problems? Instead of, like, you know, hiding behind a parental caretaker.
After their little talk, he goes AFK for a little bit, and then when he came back, he had sent an announcement, still lying, like,
Still
and everything.
practically lying.
If one of us has that screenshot, we'll put that up in case if any of y'all want to see that. Basically, like a few minutes later, when he, as I said, when he came back, we went in and we started talking to him. Now, as we were talking to him, his father came back and like came on the line and started talking to us, and kind of what made things worse, and we were starting to lose our brain cells. Like, a little bit funny moment here, like we were losing our fucking brain cells. Like, I thought most of us were about to lose our fucking shit. Like,
I was laughing.
I was about to lose our
I was laughing. I just laughed my ass off. I was like,
when it comes, his argument is that like the age of consent in the UK is like 16 and everything, so he's in the clear. But we pointed out like that doesn't count by universal law. Like, since this is over the internet and overseas, that don't count. Both states have to agree. The United States and the United Kingdom both have to agree. And since we, the United States, have our own laws, you can kind of see where, because the minor he dated lives in the United States.
Lives in the UK.
So you can kind of see where I'm getting at. and he like we about lost our shit at him, and it lasted a couple another minutes.
Explaining like how wrong it is, and they weren't getting the message practically.
Also, he like pointed out how we should be friends with him and everything, and how we should settle this
And how we
and
should give him a
another
second chance. Yeah.
And after the talk was done, we go to regroup, and we're all like second chance? Like what are we? We're not gonna give him a second chance. We've given him multiple chances to fix his shit in the past, and even fun fact, even before my like second horror film was being made, there was little events that was going on behind the scene before he even stepped up and acted for the film. Like, that was another chance given to him, and his shit hit the fan. Another person to interview. Who'd like to go up next? Helpy, I know you kind of witnessed some of this. What was your point of view on this?
Michael Jackson III. Yeah.
Get in the talking stick. Are you stay fucking before? What?
Okay.
Mate, use the fucking mic, mate. It's a translator, mate. Use the fucking mic. It's a translator, mate. Mate, just use the goddamn mic.
Yeah, use the mic.
Oh my god.
It was a hard moment for all of us for that one night. It was devastating, but it's something that
Shut up, you don't have the talking stick. Continue, Mr. Monkey.
Have funny moments in this documentary just to keep the mood up, because some of us are still shell shocked from the event. So like, if you see us fucking around and shit, don't mind it. We're just trying to keep the mood up.
Mr. Wave, introduce yourself real fast. Just say who you are. Just for the who you are.
Well, I'm Wave 772. I hit my head against rocks. That's about it.
W, mate.
Oh my god.
Continue, Mr. Monkey.
God.
Continue, Mr. Monkey. Use the talking stick, man. Use the talking mic. Come on.
the fuck am I supposed to say?
Just say your experience, man.
Dude,
Stop being a dumbass, man.
That's
Stop
what
being a
I
dumbass.
I said when it first got on the night, or what was it, like 2 days ago? I saw the message in the Discord server. One of the Discord servers that Shaw left. Got confused. So my only choice, or my only viewing point, was checking on VR. I saw Shaw was on, so I decided to join off of her, and then that's where I started to see Caretaker basically just sobbing at the point. I was confused, and then as I was learning more and more later down the line, I was starting to have my own.
There's a documentary in progress. Come here, ma'am. Ma'am, I'll explain the details. Come on, ma'am. Ma'am, come on. Find the tape. Come on, follow the penguin. Come on. Follow the penguin. Come on.
Excuse
Come on,
me.
I'll explain it. Just get by. Just follow the penguin. Oh my god.
Follow the penguin and he'll explain it to you.
I'm the penguin!
I think that person has me
Follow
blocked.
the
Dennis.
penguin and he'll explain it to you.
Follow me and I'll
Just go on socials, go on instance. Or
Yeah, that person has me blocked.
It's alright.
Alright.
I think that would be the only. Get a load of this guy. Yeah.
Get a load of this guy.
You
You don't want to talk to the associate penguin.
That part will probably cut out when I go into editing.
yeah.
Let's take a break real quick. Guys, let's take a breather.
Shit.
Take a breather, guys.
When's lunch? Sir, when's lunch?
Guys,
Yeah, when's lunch?
I have
okay.
another editing software
Rest,
I'll
what's
be
your
using
experience?
that
Alright.
helped out with editing rabbit trail.
Alright, mate. Alright, so help
are
me.
you
Are you
still
gonna? Are
recording?
you gonna? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you still recording? Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Speak. Speak. Speak.
Actually, fuck, what was I gonna say? Now, when you first met Caretaker, did you ever think he was a pedophile?
No, not much. Not much when I first met him. When him and Shaw were still together, I didn't see much in him. And then, since that night, seeing or hearing that he was deciding to start looking for cupcakes in his bakery, starting to think of
He wanted
a
the double
different
wide surprise.
decision.
Sir, he
Yeah,
wanted the
yeah,
double
he-
wide surprise.
He wanted chunky lumps on the sides of it, so he wanted good handlebars. But but I don't think his goatee could make it past. But throughout all that night, I still think he's a fucking moron. What I've been hearing.
I agree.
Now, I'm gonna ask a couple questions to Wave. I know that you weren't
Oh, shit.
fully
You get the talking shit.
involved with like, and like little insy bitsy pieces, and you were just there like the day the shit hit the fan. So, what's your point of view on this?
Well, there's not much I can say because my first experiences with Caretaker, I thought he was just like another run-of-the-mill dude that, like maybe I can get along with, maybe he'll just be nothing. There were a few times I had joined him when Shaw and him were together, and at first I didn't think he was like, that. Of course, like I said, I thought he was just an ordinary dude.
Monkey.
However, there were some times when I did join. Like, I wouldn't join all the time. It would just be like maybe once or twice. There were some times when I did join when Shaw was like doing some things, or she was AFK and people were like messing with her. He was just kind of like not really doing anything. Like, he wouldn't like, I don't know. Like, it was kind of weird. He just wouldn't do anything. He would just kind of stand there and just look. And even when she was like, back and like trying to interact with him, he always tried to like, I don't know, it just seemed like he was just trying to get away or something. I don't know. That's just my point of view. However, the day when, all that stuff got out on what he was doing, like what he did in the past, I was kind of shocked. I had my doubts. However, I tried my best to figure out like solutions for Shaw, because she was, a little bit lost. She didn't seem to know what to do, so I just tried to give her suggestions. I wasn't gonna force her to do nothing. I was just there to help her out and everything. Then she thought about it. We were probably gonna do it like maybe, I don't know, next weekend, blah blah blah, so and so. I don't know. It was genuinely up to her. However, she decided no, she's gonna do this now. As we were in the middle of talking about it, he joined, I noticed she was heavily distressed. I noticed that right off the bat, and she couldn't be around him for that moment because she was about to say something, but she just couldn't at that moment, and then she left. And before even Caretaker could even say anything, I asked him a simple question, which was, how old was your ex? He did not answer for a good solid minute, and then he noticed that Shaw basically unfriended him and all that, and he immediately went into basically into a panic. He went into a panic. He was hyperventilating.
Declining state.
Yeah, he went into the decline state. First, he was hyperventilating. Then he was like almost crying, and he was begging me like, "Wave, please, please talk to Shaw, please." And I was like, and even then, I was asking him that same question, which was, "How old was your ex?" He did not answer me a second time. I asked him a third time, still didn't answer. It was only on the fourth attempt that he like confessed that they were 13. Like, he dated a 13-year-old, and I told him to his face, that's wrong. That there is no around that. That's just wrong. You shouldn't have done that to begin with. And he was basically saying, yeah, I know it was wrong, and I knew it was wrong, but like when I ended it, I'm trying to move myself away from it, all this and that. I told him, it's still wrong in general. You never should have done that to begin with. And after that, he was almost begging me to basically talk to Shaw. He was begging me to talk to her. And even though like he couldn't see my face or whatever, like I was just kind of just like I was just disgusted. I was disgusted that I was breathing the same air and being in the same room as him. So I left. I went to Shaw. Was I going to, quote unquote, convince her to go back? No, I was not, because in my personal opinion, the second that's out, don't come around me. Just no, don't. And then came the next day. Actually, no, not the next day. I think it was maybe like 2-3 hours after that. Me, Shaw, some others, we were at Freddy's place, and immediately when he joined, he went to talk to Shaw. And me and the people who were there, me and the fellas who were there, we were giving them we were trying to give them some space, let them talk it out. But let's be real, like there was no way in hell it was gonna go back to that. What happened was after that. What?
He's getting fucking spam.
Did you forget the line?
No, he's getting spam. He's getting cold. That's why.
Yeah, I heard that too.
In the background.
Okay, so
We can go back to you, Mr. Luna.
Billy. I know you're quiet over there. I don't know if you also want to get interviewed. Just nod your head or shake your head if you don't.
Stick, mate.
Do you have anything to say?
I mean, other than I've always had like a nerve about him and stuff, and I've always like ever since like the first day I've probably seen him, I've always had a nerve that like something in the future was gonna like bad happen between him, and like that's like with a lot of people that I know, but with him specifically, like the more I got to know him, the more I already knew that stuff about him like bad stuff happening was gonna happen. So yeah. Also,
Okay.
he kept making pedophile jokes, man, and he's an adult, or maybe an adult. That's kind of weird, man.
I do agree that is not awesome sauce. What's with the third degree?
Now, to a conclusion state in the video, this is like a day after. This is basically like today when this all kind of broke down. Going from what we just talked about what started.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had
Welcome
to
back.
take a phone. Sorry, I had to take a phone call.
Oh, it's all good. Going from like conclusion statement, we basically explained how it started, middle, and how it kind of resolved. It's still at this current moment when you're seeing this video, it's not really resolved. We're just saying that at the moment because it's gone quiet.
You okay, hon?
Of course I am.
You're gonna take a 30-minute break? No. Okay.
The one last thing I want to say about Caretaker is just I'm pretty sure whatever, say, opportunity or advantage that he sees, I'm pretty sure he's gonna take it. Because he immediately tried guilt tripping Shaw and everyone around him.
Now, when Shaw and Caretaker broke up, and it was before the events had started, and he basically just begged, come back, but he really started, like, before these events started happening, he really harassed Shaw, through DMs. We'll show that, probably as I'm talking, I'll probably pull it up, conversations that they had, if Shaw lets me to.
Of course.
This is, when it comes to this video, this is all by consent, for people that do want to be interviewed and people who don't. They don't, you'll just be right here next to me and everything, or next to Shaw, wherever you want to be in the placement.
Kowalski, no!
We lost a member, boys. But
He's coming back.
He's coming back from the dead. Mate, I wanna be
Oh God.
You want an interview?
Oh yeah, mate. Okay. So I didn't really know the guy too well, but are you digging in his butt, man? What the? Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I didn't really know him that well. I kind of rage baited him the first time I met. Funny. Next day I woke up, got a message from my friend, saying he's a pedophile, and I'm like, that's not nice. That's not awesome sauce. And and then I got invited to this call, and he said I was supposed to rage bait, and so I kind of did that. And Dad started talking about how he never lies, and he'll never lie for anyone, and saying how his son was born in 2005. But that's probably a lie. But okay. Also, and then in the FNAF world, I did a little bit of spoiling. It was pretty funny, and oh yeah, and then he said like he's sorry and give him another chance, and then like like that he won't be forgiven, and then he wanted to talk in private, but I had my camera, so I heard everything, and yo, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, okay, you know what? Never mind. Anyway, so that's my side story, and then, yeah. I ended up playing Starships by Nicki Minaj after. So, anyways.
Nice.
And that's my side of the story.
Okay. So,
Also, can I...
by
Why am I getting
halfway into the, later in the night after the events of, what happened in the Bonds Burgers world, he would still continue to harass Shaw, constantly send her friend requests, and Shaw got fed up and said, "Fuck this, we're talking right now." Send him a DM, "Hey, I need to talk to you right now. Get on." They go and do that.
I heard that she has lies.
I'll probably cut to that clip.
Be here for me, though.
And I don't care what I have to do to get the truth. I want the truth. So, regardless, if you just openly admitted, you're this age, not saying how do I say it? If you could be lying about your age, just admit it.
Fine. I'm 13-year-old. So basically, you're a fucking pedophile. Now, get out of my fucking world, you pedophile!
In that clip,
Yeah, I heard she has
you'll
lies.
obviously the interaction
You didn't
between
hear from me, though.
Shaw and Caretaker. After this, after that little scenario, today's standards, Sunday, he basically just started taking shit out of nowhere, you could basically say, and started to threaten to kill himself. I know it's a heavy topic, even with the topic of being a pedophile. Obviously, we started to notice that he was doing this for attention and not actually doing it, because hours later, I think it was maybe 9 for me, he was active in his little Discord server. So not only he lied about killing himself, he was also a pedophile. As of yet, it's still ongoing. We don't know if it's officially resolved. The fuck?
Down in front!
Sorry, mate. Sorry, I didn't see ya. Sorry, hang on. Hang on, mate. Okay,
Down in front, you fat fuck!
Sorry, mate.
What?
Is there anything... Oh my god. Is there anything...
Quiet, mate.
Is there anything you want to say, Shaw, before we fully conclude?
Actually, yeah. Just in case if Caretaker does come up to you and he swaps the story around, personally, DM me or try and friend me, or if you find me in the world, just come up to me. I'm not gonna fucking bite you, and ask for some information, and I can probably answer with my best abilities. Because, like Miss Luna said, I'm fucking done with this situation. I'm absolutely mentally exhausted. It's such a effort just to listen to him, and for him to still go on shows you how immature he is. And get out of here, you purple eggplant.
Hey, I don't appreciate you assuming what I am. Stop it.
So it's just that, pretty much. That's all I can say.
I would like to say something too, which is, granted, this can be in it, or it doesn't have to be. It's up to you. If Caretaker, I guess, tries to, I don't know, pull something on me, because most likely he will, because I'm pretty sure he has been stalking Shaw's profile and everything, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna notice, to which I'm pretty sure he already has, that yes, I am with Shaw. We are dating, so yeah. Hey, future me. If he tries to say that I took her from him or anything, I did not. Okay, I did not. Did not force her.
Right.
Did not do anything. If anything, she made this choice 100% solely on her own.
Alright.
That's true.
Hey,
So-
can I say something? Oh, never mind.
And that's all I have to say.
Alright.
So, Caretaker, if you ever see this
Come here real
or
fast. Shaw,
whatever, fuck you.
Shaw, come here real fast.
See ya.
Damn.
Actually, no, don't see ya.
So on the three, we're all gonna say like. First, I'm gonna say like. I'm Luna. This was the tragedy of the Groomtaker. Then we're gonna all say it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this documentary. I hope you are informed of what's going on. I'm sorry to break the news, but I'm Luna. Everyone, the tragedy of the
Yeah.
Groomtaker.
Groomtaker.
Groomtaker. Anyways,
Taker.
I speak for the trees, and the trees say, "Your mom's a bitch." I'm joking.
There you go. Say it. Okay. Shit, I can't get off that.
Okay, shit. Shut the fuck up. Okay, anyways, I would like to clear up some things on the Lorax's name. I did not have sexual relationships with that tree. I had it with that one. Blah.
The tree's a minor. It's only a seedling.
No, shut up. No, they're not. Shut up. Next documentary.
A nice juicy ass.
You gotta import
wait, hold
some
on. I gotta say
like,
my
music
final
in the
words.
background for this
Hold on.
stuff, Luna.
Honestly,
I got
for the
my
whole
final
thing, I'm
words.
gonna put like
Hold on, I got my final
background
words.
music. Just to fill
They
in.
say.
I would also like to clear up that no, on 1987, on March 23rd, no, I did not burn down that orphanage. I burned down the McDonald's.
The fuck is this?
Dexter,
I speak for the
Morgan.
trees, and they say, "Your mom's a bitch." I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know your mom, but your mom knows me. Ah!
God, we can see inside your head.
Quick kiss to the camera.
Chris Hansen, get off the camera.
Dexter Morgan, I'm sorry.
That's Dexter Morgan.
Dexter, it's the Bay Harbor kisser, bro. Damn it, the Bay Harbor kisser's gone.
Don't say that name. I hope you know, I fucking Billy, bro. Motherfucking Billy. I just hear in the back. It's like trying not to laugh during class and then the special ed kid walks down the hall.
motherfucker.
Oh my god.
floating in the air.
Not again! Billy, not again! Billy! Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy.
We got the new Rico. No, I'm joking.
Hey.
No one's replaced. No one's replaced, don't worry.
So, when will I see this? When will I see this video?
Try and send it to me.
Oh, gee. Shit, I